in this life, it's only Regina Daniels that can actually advise me now, and I will pay attention.
Show that man Pepe. They love Pepe.
Men actually love
when
Pepe.
you make it very slick for them, oh, you're in this relationship, oh, I'm faithful, they'll use it and do fucking rag. Like, you'll be asking yourself, like, God, like, is it me?
I like the way May Edochie is handling this whole P. That woman, she has been on her. In fact, it's giving open doors. Right? Yes, it's giving open doors, because when she was in that marriage, mostly I just see her with the children.
And
but
that's why he's so mad.
Yes.
He even tweeted and said, "Oh, she went to fix her
how did you know that something? How
is the breast still hungry you? Right. Do you wanna suck it?"
Of recent, me and this boy take picture. Cage.
That boy, I don't know the boy, but the boy looked small though. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. He's young, and the picture I posted it. He posted it as well. If you sit,
you have to be in that relationship and not be faithful until you probably get a ring, or until you're getting into the marriage where you have to swear an oath. Because which oath did you swear instead of boyfriend?
That you are faithful.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, you're single till your marriage. You know that, yes?
Aha! I don't carry better spilling come again this week, my people. But I know how they do this thing regularly now. But you see this particular episode, carry your book and barrel, because you will learn a lot for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, today I get the doctor. You know, sometimes if they introduce people, you not add their title, it go be like disrespect. So normally I not be disrespectful child. I'm a very respectful child. We have doctor. Oh God. You know, say also in part of all these things, we know they like the disrespectful. So let's not. There are some people that don't need introduction. When you hear no leave, no transfer. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Dr. Tacha in the building.
Hey, I was like, when is it going to get to the time where we talk? The intro can't be long like this.
I needed to take my time, you know. Say though some people don't need introduction like you, but inside the most they just do the introduction.
No, for the newcomers, definitely we got to do the introduction.
So they go know, Abi.
Yes, definitely. But how
you look good. Fire, your hair is giving. They give Leo.
Is that not why I kept you waiting? It's giving.
Right, so Cleopatra. That's what they call them. Cleopatra.
Maybe Pharaoh's wife from like years ago, decades ago, or something like that.
Yeah, how you doing now?
Spill with Phyna audience. What's up with you guys? How far are you enjoying this channel?
Yeah,
I know they are having fun, Sha.
This channel is going. It's going.
Amazing.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, so today it gets some kind of things, so don't they go and maybe say, I don't find how I want to know about the things more. I can't say, you now, you help me break down.
Why?
Because you get the whole intelligence that we need for this particular topic.
So? Why would I have?
By the time we start, even you go no say yes.
You get the intelligence.
You get
yeah. Mad. Anyways, I'm happy to be here, Sha. This is like the first and only podcast I've done outside of my show.
I know that.
Honestly, so it will be a sick episode.
All right.
I'm sure of that. Yeah.
Okay, so about polygamy, right? So polygamy now when they say man go come marry more than one wife, don't get plenty.
So yes, about polygamy, your husband is trying to have some more wives. Already have some more wives. Trying to add you to the wives.
I don't mind though. I won't mind personally. I won't mind if my husband marries more than one wife, but I hope he's ready for the wahala that will come along with it.
Right.
They
always say they are ready.
Yeah, because
they're not ready.
Naturally, I feel men are polygamous in nature already. But make we think now as per we will be the kids of this modern days, not be that time where we say it ain't normal. What you got talk about this polygamy thing? You facing as something where they are appropriate. Is it love? The man is loving or is lusting? Which one?
Yeah, I think it's when you were saying what you were saying, Sha, honestly, I think it's actually a very stupid concept.
All right.
To think men are polygamous in nature. Anybody can be polygamous in nature.
All right.
Do you
Even
understand?
women.
Honestly, there's some girls that know if you stay. Like, I've seen on a couple of blogs, there's this video I even saw one time where the lady was literally climbing a ladder to jump off her husband's house. I don't know if you saw that last year. Just to go and sleep with a man. And the man was recording it and saying from his, what's it called, video camera, and saying, this is the woman that married. Every time she's always using this ladder to go out to go meet a man. Do you get what I mean? So anybody actually can be polygamous in nature. I think it has to do with discipline and how disciplined you are. And that concept, I would never freaking accept it. Like to say, yeah, who should be a if you want to cheat, you want to cheat, and anybody can cheat. Like, we've seen girls go into the house now. Do you understand? We've seen a couple of people that were in relationships going to the house. Even boys. They go on intertwine with something else. Even the girls intertwine. So I think it's more of an individual thing, not more of a gender thing, honestly.
So the whole polygamous thing, it's more of an individual thing.
Yes, no.
Don't you not feel say sometimes that temptation? Because sometimes some men will be like, oh, I am disciplined. Oh, I know myself. I know it's a feed do. I know it's a not go feed do. But at the end of the day, they go can't end up. They do it and they say they not go fit to do. You just not be temptation because you don't go outside, don't see fine girls, the big yash pandemic, you know.
Anyways, exactly, the big yash pandemic. I imagine. Funny enough, I listened to this very funny video. I didn't watch it. Okay, no, there's this funny girl on Instagram that does videos with sounds.
Yeah.
And she was like, Papa, pray for me. And the Papa said, your husband, one woman, they carry her, they go. She said, Papa, preach. And the man said, she has big buttocks. She said, Papa, separate them.
So I think this big pandemic is really causing problems.
Yeah, I think that needed to get played, and it's now getting connected to what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So it's not about you being tempted into temptation. Do you understand? A lot of people, like, you don't just get into temptation. Like, it's a gradual process.
Yeah.
Do you get my point? It's just like when you put kettle on fire, you know, go just boil immediately. You guys give it time for it to boil. So temptation don't just come like that. It's not a gradual process. Do you understand what I mean? Like, for instance, now you see some girl come here with some big ass, and then she will come throw her pen for your front, and she's deliberately trying to pick the pen and put the ass in your. Are you still going to sit there for the ass to enter your eyes? You start thinking about it. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. And then you know there's a part in the Bible that says, what's it called? There are thoughts you think about and it's a sin. You don't even have to open your mouth and tell a lie. Yeah. You could just see a lady and picture her naked, and that's a sin. But this is something that happened in your mind. Yeah. So that buttocks fit there your front. Now you go, oh, but this buttocks has nice shape. Oh. Yeah. From nice shape, she turned and look at you and say, hi. You say, oh, aside from the buttocks has a nice shape, the face is fine too. You don't enter small. Yeah. Do you understand? Yes. And she's like, oh, you look nice. Are you on social media? Now, these days, you don't exactly, guys don't do all the talking. Like, both guys and girls, they talk. Yes. I could go into a place and I see a cute boy, I'll be like, you're cute. I actually can say it. Yes. What's your number? You know, if you tell me, you give me the number. Do you understand what I mean? So at the end of the day, temptation don't just happen. Like, you get led into that temptation. Now, it's your discipline that is going to stop you. Yes. It's your discipline that is going to tell your freaking dick that you're going to keep seeing fine girls. It's your discipline that will tell that your freaking dick that you're going to keep seeing girls with big buttocks. Yeah. How many girls with big buttocks do you want to chase?
To see, right?
Do you understand? Pick your heart. If this is the person you want to be with all the rest of your life, let it be that person you want to be with. Not, I'm with this person, but I might be led into temptation. Anybody can get led into temptation. Not be you then give 5 million. This 5 million not temptation.
Do you get it?
Honestly, it is.
So that brings me to
have to add money to it. I'm sure that boy is not ugly. But in his mind, it's like, aside from the fact that I'm not ugly and I'm tall, make her add money, make this money tempt her to want to do what she didn't want to do. Yes. But you didn't want to do it because you're disciplined. Not because so many girls who run that shit for 500K. Like,
no, 500K is even too much.
Honestly, I'm saying girls kind of like in your industry. Yeah. I'm not saying some university girls when you're in the price 30-something K or 50K. Do you understand what I mean? But it's that discipline, that self-discipline you do have. You tell yourself, oh no, how would the girl I'm with feel? Or how would the woman I'm with feel? Yeah. Do you understand?
So this brings me to concluding that almost all men, you see this loose tag that they put on women. I feel some men are more loose. When they say, the girl is loose, I feel some men are more loose. For example, if they come meet girl now, tell girl, say, I like you. Let's do this. The girl feel one style for you, or she go call money. But man, as a girl, if you go meet any man and say, I like, I want us to you, the man go follow you immediately. Only a few men will tell you, nah. I feel men are more loose or more cheap.
I don't want you to feel they are actually.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what I mean? And for anybody listening, obviously you can have your own separate and different opinion. That's why we're talking.
Yes.
That's why I am who I am. We know if you be the same person. I'll definitely think how I think. You think how you think. But generally, men are more loose. Are you serious? Like, should we try it? We'll probably do one of these days.
This is
do you understand? We just go out like.
I have tried it several times. Most times I can be in a vibe that I'll feel like, okay, I just want to feel naughty.
I just want to test myself.
I want to test myself. Hi, how are you? The guy will sound fine. Oh, you're fine.
You'll be smiling like a goat.
The guy just smile. What
like
did they make you smile? Trust me, when
like
you walk up to some girls, when you walk up to majority of girls and maybe your first instinct, maybe just be like, oh, fine girl. The way the guy will squeeze face.
Honestly. But imagine if a girl comes to tell that fine girl, she'll be like, oh,
do you get?
You actually do mean it. Thank you so much. But from a guy, before you even getting close, she's already giving you the straight face.
Even if she will agree,
you have to work for it.
Do you get? But she will give you tough. But men they're so cheap that you don't even need to toast too much.
But they're the ones with the loudest mouth.
Yes. They're the first to always come out and be like, oh, the girl is this, the girl is that.
She tells you how many her body count is, don't be with her.
I feel it's because they are so cheap. That's because they can easily do this polygamy thing.
Then they now push their insecurity on we.
Most of the time, the people they marry as second wife, third wife, most of the time, they were not the one who even approached them. So most of the time, people say the guy say, oh, guy, I like you. Say, you like me. So because the guy has given him this thing, the next thing, wife. So I feel they are polygamous, whatever. They are cheap. It's cheapness that is causing that thing. Cheapness. Because if they're expensive, you won't, according to what I saw, they say a king will not strip for just anybody he sees. Or how do I say it? But majority of men, when they just see woman like this, they don't mind. They will do what they want to do.
Honestly.
And now that brings us to this whole relationship piece. Can you date somebody that you are older than as a girl? Like, as a girl, if you can be attracted to a younger person.
I could date someone I'm older than. I haven't tried it. But
I feel say the thing don't they be like, it be like
because it's a freaking number. Like, have you seen Tiwa Savage?
She's hot.
Are you serious?
And like, somebody at
Tiwa
her own
would pass
age.
for 26 at her what?
A man at her age now won't be as fine and sexy. Obviously, it's going to be someone younger.
Yeah, well, I'm not even talking about that. I don't even care like that. I'm trying to admire this woman. I'm trying to imagine her in my head.
And young guys will be seen and be like, oh my God.
Yeah. So when people say age is just a number, actually, like growing up, there are certain things that we got to hear while growing up. Now when we don't grow, we don't say, oh, more. Some of these things are actually true. So when people say age is just a number, age is actually just a number. Because I can't even be too sure of your age. I could say 23. I could say 20. You could be 32. You could be 27. You could be 23. Like, you can pass in for all of these 3 ages.
Yeah.
And it would fit perfectly.
Yes.
So I think what's more important is probably how mature is this person's mind?
Yeah.
Who is this person? How is this person willing to treat you? Do you understand? Because it's not about, oh, is he older than me or oh, am I older than him? It's about how you get treated in that relationship. That's all that matters.
But I also think this part of Nigeria or Africa, we too they overdo things. So, for example, I'll use myself. Of recent, me and this boy take picture. Cage.
That boy. I don't know the boy, but the boy looked small though. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. He's young. And the picture, I posted it. He posted it as well. If you see, oh, Phyna, oh, is this boy you're dating now? Oh, this boy, Phyna is 30 years old. This boy is 10 years old. Oh!
And it's men that does that, shaming like,
yes, it was so terrible that I was now wondering, I said, but we have girls, we get girls who say don't marry men. Maybe say the age. They're married for this Nigeria.
Freaking 55.
So I want to know the difference between being a younger man or being a younger girl. Why can't we have the same balance in this whole love picture? Maybe they say it's just a number.
I think the reason why we can't have the same balance is because of ignorance. A lot of Nigerians are ignorant. Okay. And they won't know. Because you have to first of all accept that you don't know for you to want to know. You know if you're ignorant and you're dwelling in your ignorance and saying, oh no, I have to be correct. Oh no, you can't be correct. We have Meghan Markle and what's it called? The Prince of what country? The UK guy. She's older than him. That's a fucking prince. And she's older than him and they're married.
Megan
she's even
is
a
older
divorcee.
than Harry.
Exactly. She's even a divorcee. Like, she's been married before and that guy got to be, and he's never been married. So I think it's more of the individual. Like, you could find somebody your age, you could find somebody older than you, and this person will be treating you like shit. Even you would know that, I'm actually worth more than this. So for me, it's not exactly if you're older than you're not older than fam. Like, for the fact that I'm single, if anybody nice, as long as you have sense, do you get what I mean? Like, if you're older, that's cool. You could be older with a year. You could be older with 2 years. You could be same age. Like, just have sense and be reasonable.
Yeah.
And like be funky, funny, all of that kind of stuff. And like, we're effing good to go. And it's because of this ignorance why we don't come out from the show like how many years and we're literally just here. Like, when is any man going to have sense? Or are you dating now?
Well, for that part, yeah, personally, me, I feel say now because of the unnecessary high standard we some certain people don't create, so they use and clean every other person. So the thing is, what I notice is if something is affecting one person from that, it will clean every other person. It will touch every other person. So that's how I say it naturally. But
so what do you think is that general narrative that you feel like these people have about these girls?
Them say we dey do ashawo. Them say we dey follow sugar daddy.
They say we know the day one place.
Them say we dey dress half naked. Them say our boys they do sugar mummies and sugar daddies. Them say our boys not get money. So we've heard enough. We've heard a lot. Do you get?
My God, Jesus Christ!
We don't hear plenty things. So the whole thing don't come get as they be. Not come they go well again. Sure you they get.
Absolutely.
Now, about this Meghan and Harry stuff, their royalties, right? For Nigeria, let me use because I'm in Nigeria and I never to go other countries.
Sure now.
That kind of thing not really happen here. Sure you know, like imagine a young prince.
Well, it can, but it would hardly happen.
It will be hard.
Because even your family, we're not in concern, will be talking rubbish. Do you understand what I mean? How do you want to marry that girl? It's such a divorcee. She's even older than you with 2 years. I think she's older with 2 or 3 years.
Did you see? And
then your mind, they're thinking of because their family, they want the absolute best.
Did you see one woman? I saw one post one day. The woman, she just set camera, can't carry microphone, confront, the men. If my brother bring woman, we don't born one before. She not go enter this house. She not go do this. I was like,
ignorance.
So I don't know. There is this stigma that is going around with ladies that already have a child.
And then the stigma where they call them secondhand. Literally, like, that's how cruel Nigerians are. And then you come and cry and say, hey, this person died of this bully or that bully. But you are bullying the person. I don't understand. Imagine literally calling a whole human being secondhand.
Secondhand.
That's why people give birth, and some people, they're not even that, do you know what I mean, that bold to talk about
that.
It.
They just keep the child idle.
Why would you not be bold to talk about? Do you think it's easy to actually give birth to a whole child?
A whole human being.
To carry a baby in your stomach for freaking 9 months. That's huge. Like, it's something any woman out there should be proud of, regardless of what any Nigerian has to say or anybody has to say.
Okay.
You saw some stuff online. Should I?
Yes. So somebody said she met her husband at age 28. And they dated. The guy promised heaven and earth. You are my only wife. You are my only this. I will never cheat on you. You are the sugar in my tea, cockroach in my cupboard. All promises. And then along the line, 6 months later, he brought in another wife.
And they got married.
They got married. Him and the first wife, they got married. Then
the way they say first wife, like there's a second already.
Yeah, so 6 months later, the boy bring another wife. Now, we go call that thing love. Say na love. Because in they in love with him first wife. After 6 months, they try to tell me now, say the love die. Or the love reduce.
Like, people have effrontery, yo. Honestly. The nerve. 6 months, like,
yes, 6 months later. 6 months later. That's why I call it lost, because I can't call it love.
You are confused.
Yes, I call it lost because I don't. The thing not let tally when you are not ned, and especially poor men. Poor men are the ones majority of them are the ones who wants to engage in such drama. Yeah, because I dey try one that say you not get money, you dey marry, you dey toast woman.
I had a conversation with the boy one time, and he said, for him, he would always be honest, like with the girl, like to tell you, see, this is my kind of person. If I'm going to date you or if I'm going to marry you, like just no say no be only just us. Like I'm going to also have a couple of other distractions, just because that's my kind of person. Is this something you're interested in? That's something you feel wrong.
The guy tell her.
No, honestly, like he's like, that's the kind of person he is. And that makes so much sense. Come and tell me what your intentions are. Don't come and give me some freaking BS. Like, I don't have time for BS. I'm always on the go. No tell me rubbish.
Yeah.
Tell me what you have in mind. What do you want to do? Okay, I like you. I want to be with you, but I actually just want to F you. Nothing much. Okay, I understand. Okay, actually you want to F me. Or you're fine girls, so you just want to F people and go for them. I'm not looking just to F. Like, what the fuck? Do you understand what I mean? And then there's some people that, I actually want to date you, but I cannot say no to the other women I have in my life. And I will tell you, okay, this is something I can't do. Tell you, goodbye. Find people that can deal with this. There are people like that, but you have to communicate. Don't come and be mingling your idea of what marriage is with another person's idea that is different. Another person's idea could be one man, one woman. Your idea could be one man, three women. You go find girl, we go like the idea. Now, suppose that like they don't mind because they want to do the same. Like it happens here in this Lagos. You're married to a wife, she's running her parole. You as those are you're running your parole. You guys, let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying is true. Do you understand what I mean?
And wife,
honestly now, but it has to be an agreement and make we agree. You run your stuff, I run my stuff, but in the face of everybody, we're married.
We're married.
People do stuff like that.
Mad.
Why on that whole spiel with Phyna, they confused now?
Mad. Because the whole husband, wife doing...
Yes, but you've heard of open relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend type of open relationships. It happens in marriages too now.
I call that friends with benefits. That one never graduates.
But it happens in marriages where it's open. Like run your stuff, she runs her stuff, but we're still together.
You mean the woman herself will run her own stuff?
And the man will run his stuff, and they're still together.
From where I'm from, if a woman you are married to, say you don't marry him, you don't pay for his head, then another man, they see that woman. So before, now the man go pay me.
And that's children. Your place now. Your place will be just one state out of 36 states. But the rest of the 35, they run up.
No, but that's...
And then you think that this your Benin thing, the old people wait on day like outside Nigeria and stuff like that. Do you think so? I don't really think so.
As long as you did a traditional marriage. As long as you did a traditional marriage. Say old men sit down, they do this marriage. You dare not. Honestly, you dare not. Yeah, so moving forward, about this whole divorce rate.
Yeah, that keeps increasing.
That is increasing every day. Currently, me not on the fear for our generation. You feel say make our where we never marry, where we still dey, make we chook leg. Abi make we dey where we dey.
See, funny enough, my mom would say, marriage is like an institution. The people in the inside, they find way to graduate. People on the outside, they find way to gain admission. Do you understand? And this back and forth will never end. People on the inside, they struggle to go out. People on the outside, they struggle to go in and stuff like that. And then also there's the idea I have in my head that social media has really made a lot of things very broad and open. Even though people are breaking up
broad and
much,
open. I feel social media
without
is
social media,
worse.
How would we know? Listen to what I'm saying, right? If there wasn't social media as it was right now, people were still breaking up, how would you know?
But I think I feel it would have been safer. I feel because the rate of divorce is much online, people are now free to bring their opinion. Oh, my husband did this. Oh, my wife. That's what's prompting more divorce because
people have to advise them online. Is that what you think?
I think that's part of it.
Okay.
And somebody will be like, oh, this is the same thing my husband is doing to me. Now this one says I'm not doing again too. Do you get? True. I feel it's making it worse.
No, I think it adds to it, but that's not the whole entire reason. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're somebody that you maybe don't have a lot of friends, or maybe you'll be person because you don't marry, all of your friends no date together with you anymore, or you're not still with all of those your single friends, and something is going on in your marriage. How far now? Google is for everybody now. You literally can just type something, and you see other similar cases and see what other people did in that situation, or what they think about this, and you go. Do you get what I mean? Like, go through the whole thing and make it make sense for you. And whatever decision you have to take, you go ahead and take it. And also, broken marriage is not better than death. Do you understand? Like people that's actually going through real stuff. Even though I feel like you're not going to be in a marriage with an abusive man and you tell me he didn't show no signs of being abusive before you guys got in.
I feel some they don't show sign of
maybe date the person
abusive.
rich or something like that. I don't know.
So,
but some people, they give them signs. If you all slap you by mistake, tell your baby I'm sorry with one flower. You all collect the flower. You think say when you're not inside, you won't get like 2 slaps when you probably say something not okay. Yes, now I'll give you say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so my emotions got the best out of me. Sorry,
and then you'll be hoping he will change.
No, he's not going to change. That's what my mom says. No prayer can change no man. Any man that does not want to change, no amount of prayer. I'm telling you the truth. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, my mom was really involved in church, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of all this unnecessary rubbish talk that people just, I don't know if it's rubbish, I don't even care. That people just want to talk. We always get those as far, we in a way, you get more that way they involved. So some of those stories go just, they hear them from our tiny corners and the rest. And you hear people complain about stuff that they thought the man would change.
Yeah.
Or he would stop doing, and you're thinking, oh, if we get into the marriage, he's going. No, he's not going to stop. It's something you cannot deal with. Make you the call him off right now in the relationship. Broken relationship is better than a broken marriage.
Yeah,
it's better you're not married than you're a divorcee.
Yeah.
Even though like no one is better than any. Do you get what I mean? No one is also less than any. At the end of the day, this life is just one. No, we're just coming here to live it. Like there's no broker to nothing.
Okay.
However it goes.
So, for example, now you don't marry. Say you marry and your husband, they go, and all of a sudden, one time, he tell you, say, you want to marry second wife. What you go do?
He's not going to tell me that.
Mad.
Yes, now, there are some things you can't, he's not going to tell me that.
Okay, but what if, okay, or you just, they just
I'm
carry
going to picture
woman
another
come.
Tacha somewhere or something like that.
Okay, so you mean this Tacha, you not go try out?
No. Just the same way me, I know if you open my mouth and tell you certain things. Do you understand? You know when people say respect is reciprocal, if I give you the respect, I expect that you give me that respect as well. So if I know if you just from nowhere, you'll pop up and say, there's this boy I'm cheating with, or there's this guy I'm cheating with, like.
But I guess when they want to say it, they will come do the man as man. Come bring that title of being the man and tell you, I'm getting a second wife. How you go handle them?
Oh God, that would be so crazy. Honestly, like, I'm trying to even imagine the possibility. I swear to God, more.
Personally, if my husband wake up one day tell me say he want marry second wife, I feel so I not go argue with them because first now something we he already plan, he already know what he want to do.
It's been weeks.
Yes, he and that woman done the day already. It's 2 things. It's either I pack my load and go. That's why I want to be as okay as possible. Maybe say, I feel take care of myself and children.
And you can leave.
Is it that I quietly pack my load and go? If I not pack my load and go, anything will make me keep quiet like this.
Fear that quietness.
You bring that woman come this house.
Fear that quietness. Fear.
As a man, I don't know whether you will go and take your measurements by yourself, tell your family, okay, if it happen, put me this side. You just need to start making plans. Do you get?
Not this look.
Personally, it's 2 things. You just need to start making plans.
And then especially, I think that would really hurt you so much, especially if it's somebody that didn't give you signs.
Yes, of cheating.
Then give me signs of cheating. Then boom, from nowhere, after a couple of months, or after a couple of years, you just come and you're telling me you want to bring. Hey, are you serious?
For example, now I like the way Male Edochie is handling this whole P. That woman, she has been on her. In fact, it's giving open doors. Right? Yes, it's giving open doors because when she was in that marriage, I'm not sure I to see how they do things like that. Mostly, I just see how with the children.
And
but
that's why he's so mad.
Yes,
he even tweeted and said, "Oh, she went off to fix her book."
How did you know that something? How
is the breast still hungry? You do you wanna suck it?
When I saw it, I was like,
what's your pee?
But how did you know? What's your business with her breast? What are you looking for? Look at how pained he is. And the woman is, I love, just than me, I don't have a kind of patience, child. The way she has been handling the whole divorce thing. Shit. This woman started working, posting jobs, traveling, enjoying herself. Bro.
Finding views.
She's not looking hot. Like, actually, even me, if I were to be in his shoe, I would notice the breast too because everything is now given. But I feel that is where some men and their
not
fish
smart.
brain comes in.
Because how do you want her now when you've had her? That's the thing.
Do you
They
get?
need to lose you for your value to make sense to them. Imagine, like,
In my heart, I know that it's paining him. In my heart, I know that he's crying somewhere. Yes, because you cannot just see somebody's picture, one view, and you know that something has changed about her breast. That means you've been going. You've
been stalking
yeah,
her
you've been
social
stalking
media.
her. That's why you know. You wanted to be
funny enough,
polygamous in nature.
even this pepper he started this pepper, you know.
Did he?
He started the pepper with his wife now. Every day, nobody can rest on Facebook because Mama opened the gates. He left. He didn't want to open the gate. You get what I mean? Like back to back. And these videos will make it out on Twitter. You'd see it on Instagram. And then this lady hasn't said nothing. She's just in her lane, doing her thing, signing her deals, going to the gym, looking cute, taking self-care as the number one priority in her life. And you're coming out to not because. But you had this one. That's the thing. They never know.
He had that all along.
They never know what they have until they lose it.
Now, that one is another type of polygamy. In fact, I feel they should give that type of polygamy name because that one is drama. The one may I acknowledge as polygamy. Did you see Ned?
That's the one you like. No stress, like soft life. Gay.
That is what we call polygamy. Peace of mind. That's why I say it's for the rich. It's strictly for the rich. I'm not saying Yul is not rich.
It's a lifestyle everybody cannot afford.
He's rich, but
you have all your wives on business?
So now I feel if Yul was rich, like very, very rich, he would have been able to manage both May and Yul and Judy quietly. Nobody need to disturb anybody. Nobody need to stress anybody. But
not really. It depends on what they want. Do you get what I mean? Like, May can actually be a very different person, like regardless of whether you get cash. Because looking at their story, they dated for like 13 or 10 years. Like, if you look at their story, like it's something where we've decided to run this stuff all our lives. Like, no addition, no third party. So even if he has had like the net kind of money that you're looking at, she probably still would not have fucked with that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Especially if we're in this thing and somebody just coming with big tummy and the person is coming online every day to say this about you, say that about you, like literally just making the family a nuisance online. Honestly, she probably might not like it, even though you have a lot of cash or you don't have a lot of cash.
And in all of this, I've been wondering why she's still holding the name. The surname.
Okay, no troubles. Please let us know why you're still holding on to the name. Phyna, let us run, please. We need to run.
Personally, Mama, I want to know.
So if somebody comes now, right? One rich, correct man. Let's say he's 57, for instance, but he's rich. He's not that old. You know, say money, you go to popping collagen into your body. Anti-wrinkle, anti-that, making yourself soft, all of that kind of stuff. And this is a freaking billionaire. Like, you don't even cough. Before you cough, you're getting 100 M in your account. And this man is saying, Phyna, I think you go through too much stress.
Yes.
I don't like the way people insult you online. Phyna, let me make you my wife.
So, you know...
You're going to ask him, how many karat gold for the engagement ring is you getting?
You know, there are some home training that...
We know why aren't you shouting?
You don't need to do too much. That kind of person now, just like... This will just be like when devil turn stone to bread. Well, I go marry her, babe.
Honestly, and just sign out from the stress of life.
Because in this life, it's only Regina Daniels that can actually advise me now, and I will pay attention. So if I have something like that,
Regina, eat girl,
bruv,
soft,
I go marry. I'm not saying I go marry. Did you say if I cough 100 million? Okay. I'm not even
like
cough.
You're about to,
bruv.
Baby, are you stressed? Marry. Oh my God! All these endorsement deals how much is that money? How many million? Oh my God! Send me in one of your accounts.
I go marry.
Boom, I go marry. Now, why won't you take that over stress?
I will take that.
Honestly, over waking up for it. Do you think that kind of situation you go to wake up 4 a.m. to cook? What nonsense are you cooking?
Bro.
What nonsense are you cooking?
Bro.
What rubbish are you cooking? You have your chef now. You said a lot. Okay, Oga would go to work at 7 a.m. in the morning. So you have to wake up at 4. He wants pounded this
soft
for
life.
lunch.
Soft
Easy
life.
peasy.
I go marry, but
You guys need to see how the people behind the scenes is just saying. I was like, we're releasing one serious. Hey, nothing can get realer than this.
But then, what if na date in one date?
Ensure you date and collect money.
I not
now.
go date.
Okay.
But I go marry.
Okay.
So
do you think the girl you're talking about right now literally just going to the marriage like that? No, now. That's why I say it's a gradual process now. What
but not be everybody they go marry you. That is why not be everybody. So some people are lucky that you date the person and marry you. Not be all. Some they go just base you on sugar girl level. But of which that one I not go want do because you just they use me. Even if they give me money, money is vanity upon vanity. Okay, I didn't say
What
that.
do we use to buy this?
Money.
Okay.
I know money. But I feel there's a difference between when you're dating a man of 57 and when you're married to a man of 57.
Yeah.
So when you're married, I think with that, you are, how will I put the English? Difference day. If you date 57 years old man, that's you are doing sugar daddy. But if you marry a 57 years old, but that's your husband, you can actually call his name.
Do you know Portia married to the Benin guy?
Yes.
You know her?
Yes.
You see how sick that lady is?
Do you see? But was he married before?
He was married before, literally. And his wife was her friend. Honestly, but don't worry, we'll go get into that story full time after the show. But yes, do you see that man? Can you see how she's making him look so cute online? Like, people are like, oh, baby, let's get our pedicure done today. Oh, baby, I want to put makeup on your face. And she's so freaked out about Nigeria.
Yeah, she comes to Benin.
Honestly.
So, oh wow! So I thought so when I thought he was never married. I just was saying all those men
he used to be married and have Portia was friends with his wife.
They were
and that's
friends?
how she met him.
True, she met the man through the wife. That's how they see the husband and wife.
We don't understand. We say what are you talking about? Is that not what you're saying about the men? Is that what we're saying about the discipline?
That's what we're saying.
Oh, we're saying now. Self-discipline.
Yeah.
You being able to say, you know what, this is not something I want to do. But like I said, it's not going to happen immediately.
Yes.
The person go first, they shake bum left, right, turn to front of that.
But some men, you don't need to even do too much.
I've had a guy, if some men you don't have to do too much, but hold on, right? I've said it on my show a couple of times. I've had a guy I was testing with online. This boy is so handsome. Like we literally was testing one midnight. And he's like, he has to do something for his fiancé the next morning. Like the respect for that boy. I swear down. And then just a couple of months he's married. Like this boy is literally just 20-something years old. His girl, 20-something. That's when you see a man that has a mind of his own. You see an intentional man that knows what he wants to do and what he wants to get out of life.
But we have just...
You're literally testing me to say, you have something to do for your fiancé. He didn't tell me girlfriend. He didn't... Wait, maybe he said partner. I don't know. I'm mixing it up. I probably said partner, fiancé. But what he said was more than just a girlfriend.
Yes.
And then a couple of months ago, you are married. Now I'm like,
We have just
You don't have a lot of men that will tell you, they'll come and say, I'm testing with... But why should they
will tell you
know?
That's their sister that they are testing.
But listen, Phyna, right? Why should any girl you're talking with not know you have a girl?
Not all of them will have
That one I'm saying, that you as a guy that has a girl... Why would a single girl you're testing, or whether the girl is into something or not into something, why would you not let that girl know you're into something?
So he didn't tell you before then?
You don't understand. Leave that boy now. Don't take the boy on side. We are done with his matter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for instance, now you have a boyfriend called Kennedy.
Yeah.
Kennedy's dating you. And then just randomly, I and Kennedy bump into each other. Probably a photo shoot for a brand.
Yeah.
And then we exchange contacts and we're chatting online on WhatsApp.
And then Kennedy starts talking
to you. And Kennedy doesn't tell me he's into something with you that you guys have probably been together for 4 years.
Cheap boy.
Do you understand? And then we'll now be chatting. Kennedy won't tell me he has a girl called Phyna. They'll say, I was like, Kennedy, like, what's up? It was cool. You were at the shoot today.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, hey, it was cool. And I'll be like, what do you do at your leisure time? And he say, I love to just stay online and check what's going on. How about you? We are chatting. Before you know, can you get on a call? He tells me, can you get on a call? We're getting on a call. Before you know, the call go cut. We're now chatting. We have to continue from yesterday's stuff. And you have a freaking girlfriend
with that,
called
you're
Phyna.
building a bond already.
And you don't know. Like, there's some cheating that you don't... It's not until you have sexual intercourse with somebody, that's when it's cheating.
Yeah.
When your mind is starting to shift, to deviate, you're literally cheating.
Cheating already.
And then people don't understand that, because a girl with intention can actually steal you that way.
Yeah.
But when you open your mouth that did not lock with padlock to tell the girl, oh, I do have a girlfriend. Or there's that you go even start to ignore the person, archive the person's chat, you get the message.
Yes.
But no, you be feeling yourself that you're some fine nonsense. You don't know that you're just using you to do experiment. Like, this is some cheap boy I can actually get. Because I actually can get any boy. Like, I'm thinking, like, who boy do I want to get?
Yeah.
Like, out of 5, like, we'll get 4. Even though I'm not going to get you for nothing, but definitely, it's not why I'm going to smile at you, ask for your number, and I'm not going to get your number immediately. Like,
that's why I say guys are cheap. They are the cheapest.
Like, I'm literally the one that ignore these people. Imagine when Nami won't come they proactive or whatnot. Yeah, so just like what I said from the starting of this podcast, and I said it's all about individuality. Like, your kind of person. There's a certain things where even though you say home training, it's your kind of person. You still can do it. Nobody's going to do you nothing. But then you're like, oh no, the kind of person I am will not let me be this person. I have certain morals and I have certain values. And that's it. That's why when people say, oh, Tacha this, I just laugh. I say, all of you people are crazy. Like, you are talking rubbish. You have no proof for anything. Like, we don't run this matter 7 freaking years. Like, I opened my Instagram 2012. Most of you freaking people were not on. You did not know what Instagram was. You guys are on Facebook, like, fooling yourselves. I've been on this space since like 2020. Before I go into Big Brother House, I told you I had 310,000 followers.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Okay, so here I have someone said polygamy breeds competition and unnecessary trauma between children.
Honestly, it does. It does actually. And even when there's even no polygamy, even when there's a case of where your mom is late, or if it's a case of where your mother and your father is not married anymore, but then you as the kids, you have to stay with your dad, and your dad have to marry another person. That one today even bring wahala because that person is going to give birth to kids. Your dad already had kids. There just some very tiny cases where stuff like that don't happen. Kind of like my case, like there's no issue going on. But I know we do watch Nigerian movies, and Nigerian movies, they're not just going to act something where they never see it don't happen before.
Yes.
A lot of times they replicate life, like life stories and stuff like that. So yes, definitely, there's always, that's why some people cannot enter that. I respect what you can do and stuff, but I know myself. Honestly, do you get what I mean? Like, I know myself. It's not something I can get into. I can't, no matter the kind of money you have, I can't get into that kind of stress because it's anything. What emotional stress stresses me more than physical stress.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So there's some people that actually can take it, there's some people that can't. Like this stuff now you're talking about, it brings jealousy. And jealousy can get to envy. And with envy, you cannot...
People can kill.
Yes, honestly, you can't be sure of what can happen after somebody's envious of you.
Yeah.
So that kind of chaotic space, some people are like, you know what? Regardless of whatever will come out from this, I'd rather not be involved in it at all.
Well, this person said... as long as you can't love all your partners equally, you should stay off polygamy. This was when I said, I think it's not even love, it's lost. So let's not even call it love.
Finished man. You're a finished outsider man. No, they are finished men in love. Do you get what I mean? But they are finished men in lost. Yes, now.
So in a family where, if you get married, for example, and you notice your husband is polygamous, or rather he is trying to get a new wife, blah, blah, blah. And you don't want to lose your husband, or you don't want to share your husband with another woman. Do you think the use of, what do they call her? Kayamata?
Oh, aphrodisiac. I thought it's been confirmed that Kayamata doesn't work. Aphrodisiacs don't work. Do they work? It's been confirmed now.
Really?
Where is the Oga Pata Pata of the aphrodisiac? Where's her husband?
What's her name again?
Hey! Madam, shut up your mouth and don't remember it before I splash you water. Hey! Honestly, it's been out there that most of this stuff don't work. So, yeah, you can't just relax and say, oh, aphrodisiac is going to give me this person's husband.
So it can't save your home. It can't do anything. The whole Kayamata shit.
After you marry, we'll try and I'm going to see.
Now what I talk, say if I marry, my husband cannot drink or cannot do anything and come and be telling me that he wants to marry second wife. It's two things. If you see me pack my load, go, be happy.
But how about men that are married to something else or that are in a relationship with something else, but not another female? How about men that are in a relationship with their phones?
Yes, with their phones?
Yes. You have a man that wake up in the morning, the first thing he wants to get to is his mobile phone.
Is he making money from the phone?
He's literally just checking out stuff. He makes money from the phone sometimes. He doesn't make money from the phone sometimes. But does that mean the phone would be priority over the girl that you're with?
It's cool because a phone's distraction, I feel it's stronger than that of a woman. I prefer my man to be distracted by maybe another woman than his phone. Because one day that woman fit tire am, or that woman fit fuck up, or he go do anything, he go. But that in phone, nothing go do. If he's phone, go buy another one. And when they are into their phones like this, they don't have time. They don't even have your time. Even me, I'm so used to my phone that sometimes I can tell myself, oh, I want to sleep early today, I want to rest. And I'll end up sleeping 4 a.m. because I'm pressing phone. And I'm not even making money. I'm pressing phone, I'm checking things. I'm just so... I prefer my man should be distracted by another woman than distracted by his phone. Because that's sick. It's worse because he will literally be in your face like this. So now you go, they press phone. There's awkward silence.
Exactly,
You get, so it doesn't make sense. But if he's been distracted by another woman, it's either he's not in the house, I'm not seeing him, or even if he's in the house, he will still talk to me. Because he will not want me to come close and see what he's doing.
Exactly. But when he's with his phone, he doesn't even care if you're coming close. Because he's like, even if he comes, because just going to see it, I'm scrolling through Instagram,
if you
like
do
that.
too much, it will take 1 or 2 clothes. View, he has gone. Hotel.
Exactly.
And that makes it worse.
Exactly. Now, this is something I did see. I even took a screenshot. As if
we
didn't know we're going to get into here. So now, this is somebody's reply, right? So she said, my boyfriend is always on his phone and is taking its toll on me. I know he's not cheating, but we can't even have a conversation without him being on his phone. Like, there are literally people like this in this day and time. Hold on. Now, this is the reply that other women had to give to her, other women that has probably gone through the same thing. I would dump the boyfriend if he doesn't change his ways immediately. He is disrespecting you and showing no consideration for your feelings. If he's your boyfriend and you're his girlfriend, he would consider your needs and want to spend most of his time with you.
Yeah.
Not because it's an obligation, but because you are wonderful and that he chose you as his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Besides, he wouldn't hurt you for anything. He should be with you in heart, mind, and spirit, not just physical space.
Yeah.
And there should be love, joy, and meaningful communication in the relationship. If he can't or won't disengage from whoever is on the other end of the course, prioritize you above other friends and spend a lot of quality time with you, there's more than a little room for suspicion that he's deeply involved emotionally with someone else. Now, but let's take off this deeply involved
with someone else.
And then let's get to, instead of having meaningful communication in the relationship, this person would rather be on his mobile phone. And there are people like this. Like that's even more than cheating. That's what you're trying to say.
It's worse
than cheating, honestly.
Yeah, for example, maybe I want to have a conversation. Or maybe I want to gossip as per boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. I want to gossip.
I can hear you keep talking. I can
so
hear
I will
you.
not even tell you I can hear you. Can't you say I'm busy? And I feel a man that is too much into his phone can be an abuser. Now, imagine someone that is so into it. So maybe he's playing game or maybe he's doing something. And you'll be like, oh, I'll have a comment. I want to tell you something. They say, I'm busy. Can't you say I'm busy? I want to tell you, the next thing is whim. You get? So I feel men that are mostly into their gadgets.
Yeah. Because listen, how do you wake up in the morning and the first thing you go to is your mobile phone? And there's a whole girl on the
whole
bed.
meal, full course meal.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying? You're not even saying, hi, baby, good morning, how did you sleep?
Do you get?
You're not trying to even force a hug or try to hug the person. The first thing you're going to is your mobile phone like this. Mobile phone that can't bail you out of financial crisis if you get into one. Mobile phone that cannot have a face-to-face conversation with you. The type of things men do and get away with it.
I would leave that boyfriend.
Yeah.
I would not waste time. So if I'm in a relationship with a guy and I realize
he's prioritizing his mobile phone more than you,
I would leave him.
And then you guys listen, for anybody listening, any man putting his mobile phone first before you. And putting his mobile phone first before you doesn't mean he will come and have a conversation with you and say, I'm picking this phone over you. No. Any man that spends more time on his mobile phone than he spends with you when both of you are together, dump that man.
It's up.
Honestly.
Because it's
that's what everybody
sick.
says online. Even when I randomly put it up, that's what everybody says.
It's
honestly
sick. That's crazy.
And just like what you said, it actually can turn abusive. Because they'll be telling you, I don't understand. You're trying to just make trouble out of nothing. Why you complain that on my phone? But why would I not complain that over your phone? What did they see for that phone you never see before?
Yeah.
What are you going to see today that you will not see tomorrow? What are you going to miss out on today that you won't see tomorrow?
But do you think checking partner's phone is necessary?
I don't think it's necessary because it's stressful. Anything that I like to stress my life, I don't like it. Like in my house, for instance, even though it's over 4 bedrooms, I hate to lock my room.
Okay.
Like I have to now lock when I feel like people get anything that have to be making me do any serious anything. I literally hate it. Anything that'll make me feel like I must check your phone, then if you be say there's something you are doing that is trying to make me check your phone. And if I check and I see you're doing anything on your phone, the last time we're seeing is going to be the last time we'll see. Like that's what I did to some boy I was dating at some point.
Yeah.
So he used to be in Delta State and I was in PH. We used to date before and then broke up and then go back together. So like I'll randomly go see him. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think this guy was just trying to be in his madness state. Or yeah, when you think, oh, because we dated before and we're able to amend and get back together, this person is going to be different. But then you start seeing all of those random stuff this person used to do. How you're not going to put calls across and then you say you're busy. All of that kind of funny stuff. And then that December, I was going to see this guy. It was during my birthday. He sent money. That's how we stopped talking. Sent money, both to me. You didn't see. No, literally. And that's how, like, I'm just going to cut you off immediately and I won't even feel bad about it. Like, the last time we'll see will be the last time that we're seeing.
Yeah.
And some stuff actually, like, when you're struggling to explain yourself or when you're struggling, like certain things you didn't used to struggle with before, you're starting to struggle now. Or more, if you check it very well, this person's probably zoning out of that relationship. And it's time for you to zone the fuck out.
Yeah. And some men will be on their phone. Oh, baby, you don't love me. You say, I love you. I love you. I'm just trying to do this. I'm just... Carry my bag and I go to my father's house. Father's house, no, I'll go to my house. It's becoming something else. Okay, now, this brings me to... Can you marry a guy that has a child already? He's not married. Maybe a girl randomly got pregnant.
Yeah. I could. I have no... You see the thing with people giving birth, like, I don't hold them to nothing, honestly, because anything can randomly happen. Like, there are people that want to be 23 and have kids, like Kylie, she's not married. Like, that's something I wanted for myself. Like, when I'm 23, I want a kid. Because, I don't know, though, maybe I'm probably... What's the word to use? I love to take care of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So just having like a little cute human being to take care of would be great. So, and then you are literally waiting and you're saying that, okay, I'm not going to settle for less because I want a child.
Yeah.
But I do want a child. So what are you going to do? Just like what Inedo did. She had to go get a surrogate, carry the child. As for people that don't have money for surrogate, they want to carry the child themselves.
Yeah.
So when people give birth, for me, it doesn't reduce you in any kind of way as a person. So even though you're a guy, you probably wasn't something with a girl that gave birth, as long as you've not been married, like, yeah, we could date.
Well, I'm not sure I can date a guy that has a child. Because
that baggage will always be there with some freaking ex, right?
Yes, and there's a thing with I've met like 2 guys that had children. We didn't date, like they're my friends. I've seen the drama around it. I've seen when the baby mama will come. Oh, who are you not leaving me for? Oh, you think it's... They have
chaotic.
More stress than when a girl has a child and she... Do you get... Guys,
okay, now that I'm seeing it from your angle now, like...
Yeah, it's very chaotic with guys. Especially their baby mamas. Even if they don't like you, even if they don't want to settle down with you, they don't just want you to move on.
They have progress in your life.
Especially when the baby mama is now a smart one, she will trouble you. Okay, there's a particular celebrity in this Nigeria, I don't just want to call his name, a content creator. He has a baby mama and they are no longer together. This guy is trying to move on. This girl does not want this boy to move on. This girl literally always, even when he's with normal friends, I've experienced it that was with him. I think it's because she knows it's Phyna. That's why she was chilled. Like, he has given me the gist and he said, any girl, as long, they are not dating again, their child is like 4 years old, this girl is just a bag of trouble for him. And there's nothing he can do. His child is with the girl. He still needs to keep communication with the girl so he can get to his child.
Honestly.
So, I feel, personally, a guy that has a child already, I can't deal. Except maybe I heard that, the baby mama has remarried.
Like she has something that is taking her time.
Yes, but if the baby mama is still in the streets, like if she's still normal, even if you say they are not, it's a lie.
We have like over 200 million Nigerians. Yes, now you go see guy we no get picking out. Like, why do you have to go through any form of stress?
At the country we did now. Majority, in fact, this if we have 100 men now in Nigeria, if we have 100 men, 98 are not ready to do anything serious with anybody. I'm an Edo girl. Majority of Edo boys.
I don't think you'd say 98. I think also, because also it also depends on the level that you're in. This level is when it gets tricky. And especially because you're popular.
Yeah.
Or especially because we're popular. So anybody trying to come close, you already know who you are.
Yeah.
So you hardly can get genuine people because they already know. So some of the people that's coming to you are coming to you with intentions. Like, you actually find real people without fame. Or before fame. So with that 98% is not correct though. Like, it's not as much as 98. It's just the level that we're in. Like, you go to the club. What are the kind of guys in that club? How many of these guys like wants to be reasonable and stuff like that? And even the one that wants to be reasonable might now be thinking, this Phyna girl, make sure no insult me, or she fit get plenty guys, all of that kind of stuff. So there could be so many reasons as to why a guy wouldn't want.
If you ask me, I would say it's a Nigerian thing, because there are also celebrities overseas. There are female celebrities overseas. They get married. They have boyfriends. I'm not sure their life is as difficult as ours here. But ours is they just decide to sit down and pen something on us. And at the end, I don't know. I feel, because if you check, the celebrities abroad, they have boyfriends. What's this girl's name? She will break up with boy today. Tomorrow she has fresh boyfriend. Do you get? It's easy.
But with some of those things with Lori Harvey, now contract stuff now. Like, some of them is for PR. Like what Kylie is doing right now with the guys for PR. That Lori Harvey stuff, people know she was going to break up with that Nigerian boy. A lot of the stuff is PR. Like, she's good. I not seen her post. That's the real it girl though. Me, I want to be getting into relationships and just breaking people's hearts. Because when you are inside of it, and then you stay, and then the guy sees that, you are in, and you have nobody you're talking to, or people that is talking to you, or you are showing signs that you want to be in the street, you don't show those signs, don't use it and do nonsense. You know now.
Oh,
but
yeah?
you don't know.
Yeah, I know now.
Yes, now.
I know.
It's when you are fake. That's what they say. That's why Bobrisky said, good girl, no they pay. It goes across so many things. Not just, collect your money, put for pocket. No. It means show that man pepper. They love pepper.
Men actually love pepper.
When you make it very sleek for them, you're in this relationship, I'm faithful, they'll use it and do fucking rag. Like, you'll be asking yourself, like, God, like, is it me? So you have to be in the streets. Like,
so
you can't blame these girls for what they do.
Yeah, I get
you have to be in the streets.
Now that you said
I'm
this
telling
thing,
you the truth.
My ex then, so I was this good girlfriend material, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we had so many back and forth, but there was this particular girl that tormented my relationship so much back then. But when I now found out, there was a day I was going through his phone, I saw my own ex. Somebody that is a man when he's with me. Like, I cannot even do anyhow. This guy is sending crying emoji, begging a girl that cheated on him. The girl is not... At that time, I was the main girlfriend, I don't know. But this guy was crying with crying emoji, heartbreak, begging a girl that cheated on him. This is the girl he just met. I think that girl tormented my relationship for like about a month before they finally broke up. But that 1 month, a lot happened. Hell. And at that point, I was like, come on, I'm being nice to you. I treat you well, I respect you.
Reciprocating me with this.
And a girl there that when she leaves your house, she's going to another guy's house. When she leaves that one, she's going, that's the one he likes. That's the one.
Yes, now, yes. That's the one they love. It has happened one time. I was testing with the boy. I didn't have sex with him, but then we met. Like, this someone that... You know when people are just on your Instagram. Yeah. And then funny enough, right, most of the friends that I've made are from online. Like, I have this Edwina girl, we said chatting up from Togo. I've just had random people that are just online because as an introvert, I just, indoors, it just gives me so much peace. So I could connect with like other people that love to be online too, and then we just chat at that. So that's how I met up with this boy. And then we met up, we said talking, He took me to the bar. This boy was almost perfect. Like, even if I bring up my phone, you bring out the phone. He was
good.
Tall, he was dark, he was nice, soft boy. Their house, they have like this, these people that, these Igbo people that will be so rich, and then they have this bar stand in their houses and stuff like that. They had like this very big, very cool, cozy boy. And then I got back. So randomly, the boy I was dating at the time saw the messages in my phone. I literally, and in my head, I'm like, why do you still want to be with me if you saw that I did this kind of stuff with this person? But if you have to fast forward to a couple of years later and you're literally with just this boy alone.
Yeah.
If I have to tell you stuff, you'll be like, Tasha, are you for real? Like, that's why we can't be wrong what we're saying.
Yeah.
Like, don't treat these people with niceness. When you treat them with niceness, then you're a fool. That's how you're going to be. It's the truth.
Because I know
that's how you're going to be seen.
To a guy.
That's how you're going to be seen.
It's crazy.
They love people that give them stress. They love people that would lie to you. They love, like a girl that will tell you, I'm at home, 10 p.m., send you a picture of her in bed, but she's in some boy's house that if you even stress too much, say, oh yeah, let me call you on video call to be sure you're home. She will tell the other guy, okay, I'll be back. Did you not watch Indiala on, what's it called? What's that Love UK show? Love Island.
Love Island, yes.
Indiala that was saying that the boys and she was like, she juggles boys now. She did juggle boys now.
Indiala that is dating this guy now.
Yeah, before they go on there, she's like, she juggles boys. And that's what you're supposed to do, juggle these men. Like, don't be like,
this is a new update too. No, I'm just finding out.
If you want to do exclusive, I want to date this person.
I think bad girls be all those ones. Oh, no wonder.
Wait, what are the people that's getting married? Wait, Phyna, hold on. Who are the people that's getting married?
It's actually
are they the good girls getting married?
No. No.
Who are the people that's getting married? Who are they engaging? Who is getting into stuff?
Hey.
Yeah. Do you know, I want to be faithful, I want to be that. Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to use your head as a football. They're going to ignore you and then tell you you're nagging or you're just coming up with things because you love trouble and you're not making sense.
Which is true. I mean, almost all my friends then growing up, my friends that has more than one boyfriend, my friends that
when I go on my Facebook and I see people back from my school, because you see, Facebook is that platform that would reconnect you with people from way back.
Yes.
So when I want to laugh, or when I just want to get updated with people I used to know, I just go on my Facebook and I'm just scrolling down.
Marriage.
Funny enough, honestly, and you're like, this girl that won't miss this in my school that year. They're literally all gone. Yeah, doing what?
So we not the faithful ones. We do relationship faithfully.
No. You have to be in that relationship and not be faithful until you probably get a ring. Or until you're getting into the marriage where you have to swear an oath. Because which oath did you swear instead of boyfriend?
That you are faithful.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, you're single to your marriage, you know that, yes?
Yes, I know.
You won't go fill for form, say, I'm in
a relationship.
Don't just say, you're not serious for this international person. Take this form out of here.
Are you serious?
Properly and bring it back on here.
Yeah. Guys, they really like bad girls. I can see that now.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Okay, I want to be a bad guy. I need to meet Bobrisky. Bobrisky needs to give me a whole list. Yes. Bobrisky that said, as a girl, if you remove your shoe in a club, you are classless. Yeah, Bobrisky needs to give me a list of how to be a bad girl. Because,
that's sick.
Because it's crazy. I need to take lectures. People that I want to take lectures from this 2024. Regina Daniels, Bobrisky, and maybe sometimes Peter Obi.
Peter Obi.
Yes, that one.
Oh, yes.
So those are the 3 people I need advice from this year.
Shocking. Honestly, and at the end of the day, right, like, everything we're saying cannot be entirely true. Like, you watching, obviously, you have your head, you think how you want to take things stuff. Yeah. There are people that doesn't fall into the category of people we're talking about right now. The people that you'd meet and they would say, you know what, as long as you want to give me 100, I'm ready to give you 100.
Yes, that's
like the girl on my show, Velvet. He's like, if he has to back his girlfriend, I'm like, fuck, I fucking love that. Do you understand?
He's like, he has to back his girlfriend.
He won't. He's like, if you need to call him a fool because he's in love, call him a fool. And those are the kind of people I fucking love to fuck with.
Did you see that video on Instagram?
Who's that? What
that man, I think his wife just put to bed. I was helping her. He helped her clean her body. He brought her out.
I felt awkward.
Gave her food.
That video. I felt so awkward. Like, why was it being recorded? Well, it just really, really, really turned me off.
Well,
it just
that was the
looked
thing.
Too scripted. What if it was scripted? Honestly, somehow now. And I say, Phyna, wait.
That's true.
Do you understand?
But
I felt off.
Really?
But yes, obviously, there are some men that they don't care what the world has to say about them. Those are the kind of people I love to be with.
Yeah.
Who is the world? Do you understand? You're about to embark on a journey with one person that will have your back in death, in sickness. in when things are good, in when things are bad. Who cares about what the world has to say? Who is the world? Like, what the fuck is your internet? What the fuck is your mobile phone? Do you understand? All of these things are, like, how did people used to do it before we had mobile phones?
Yes.
Like, I met up with Ike Obona and he was saying that then you literally have to write letter to a girl. You know if you mess up now, because for Natu to date, you don't write like 6 letters. Where she don't receive interval of 2 weeks.
This phone actually don't spoil a lot.
Yeah, now before you have to speak to the girl, you have to do land. The stress enough would not make you want to effort.
Sometimes you have to wait for midnight call.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But now that you feel like, oh, I have access to everything. I can do anything I want to do. It's a man's world. I hear a lot of stories about men misbehaving. After all, I'm not misbehaving. After all, I'm not cheating on her. You should be glad I'm not. Are you okay? You should be glad that what?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be glad the girl is doing what she's doing as well?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? At the end of the day, it's 2 people. But those 2 people need to understand themselves.
Very well.
Those 2 people need to be able to meet themselves halfway. Definitely, I'm not going to be exactly what you want me to be. Definitely, you are not exactly what I want you to be. But we can meet each other halfway.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We can have communication. That's what people say. You can't have a relationship without communicating. You guys have to communicate. Oh, this stuff you did, I don't think I like it. But then you open your mouth and then you say sorry.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you do it again.
Yeah.
Next tomorrow you do it again. You're manipulating that person. You're not being sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, nah.
Yeah, that's
I pull your, I borrow your wig. Oh no, I don't even borrow it because borrowing your wig, you need to know I borrowed it.
Yes,
I took your wig from your house and you don't know.
Yes.
She were trying to do a weekend getaway with just both of us. And I take your wig out of the house and you don't know. And you're like, Tit, I want to wear this wig. Are you with it? I say, hey, sorry, don't worry, I'll bring it. I'll bring it. They come by like 9:30. Tomorrow I take it again. If I tell you sorry, would you not start thinking about that story? Like, wait, okay, I don't understand. Like,
too much.
Are you being sorry or you're just being manipulative?
Yes.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, there are great people out there in the world.
Yeah,
You're a great person, Phyna. There are great people out there in the world, but they don't write that greatness on them. You have to actually meet up with them and have a conversation. And just like what Phyna said, don't use the idea of what you have about a lot of industry females. Because I'm not going to restrict us to just fucking BBN. I'm going to say the industry at large, like entertainment industry. Don't just see any cute babe and just conclude that, nah.
She's that.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There are actually some people that is working so hard for their money.
Yes.
If there are 3, I'm one of them.
Yes.
Do you understand what I mean? And that kind of person too, they find person where they're real too. But how are we going to have this conversation and get to the point where, oh, I'm real, you're real, when you're not even bold enough to come and say
unfortunately, we're in a country whereby fake is now the new real and real is now the new fake.
Honestly, and even when you're real, people don't appreciate it.
Yes.
But the thing is, whether you appreciate it, whether you don't appreciate it, what I know for a fact is caskets don't come in bunk beds.
Ooh.
I would never, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody's leaving this world
On their
alone. It's a personal journey and it's a personal race.
Yes.
So I cannot care about what you think. I cannot care about what you have to say.
All right.
If that your criticism they constructive, I might look at it if it makes sense. I feel take a little bit of fun. But if it don't make sense, I'm sorry, I'm scrubbing it, like shove it off your ass.
Yes.
Like who we picking? I don't understand.
All right, thank you very much. Unrelated, but the very last question before we go.
Hey.
For example, you're having an argument with your boyfriend and he slaps you. What will you do?
I'm not going to do anything. What will I do? I'm not going to do anything. As you just slap me, the shock will just comfort. Like, what just happened? My head will not tell me, not slap. I say, what slap? Like abuse slap? As they go through my head, they say, oh, baby, I'm sorry, I'm going to buy you. I just they wait till you come off for us because you will never see me again.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't need to act nothing, especially when I have something. That's when I'm quiet the most. When like I have something in my mind. That's when I don't talk.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing. I've had a boy that almost raped me, literally, and I wasn't overreacting. I think I screamed at some point, and that made him want to stop. And then he stopped. But then I wasn't overreacting. I was like, don't worry now, come to my school tomorrow. We'll go back home tomorrow. No, we'll go back home together.
You were trying to speak him.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And then this boy literally came to my school with 2 other boys. Make we come, they go, are you the mad when I don't come out from that room? Are you okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's the kind of thing, like if it's like something so serious, like a slap or anything, I'm not going to argue, because what I want is, when I'm arguing, is even when there's what's it called? There's space for reconciliation, or there's space for me to understand what you're saying.
Yes.
When I'm upset to somebody, I don't want to hear from you. Are you the fine space? Like, when are we going to be apart from each other?
Yes.
Make the apart to just continue like
just
that.
start.
Honestly,
Well,
I'm not going to do nothing.
Nobody's
going to slap you back. What the fuck? Thank you for showing
Nobody's
me who you
going
are.
to slap who back?
No, I'm not going to slap you. How am I going to slap you back?
Well, personally, now, if any son of Adam or anybody slap me, I will not say anything, but I will go outside. As I go there outside, as they come back with 3 agberos. If they not break your leg for me, change my name.
No, I'm not going to slap you, but you'll be losing me for good. And I can't be wrong when I say, as you lose me, you know if you find.
But I can't let that slap
like
go
me.
scot-free now.
How about now? But let the slap go scot. It's not better that the person showed you his
I will not
real
slap
self.
him back now. That is why there are people that are bigger than him that I will go and bring.
Okay, just be careful what you do with Phyna. I'm begging you. Like me, I'm not going to slap you back. Obviously, you'd never have the effrontery to slap me. But almost if Phyna don't tell you I'm mine, like no try, I'm major.
I'll go call my brothers come for you.
Do you understand?
I'll go call my brothers come for you.
I used to go and call my uncle. Somebody would do something. I just carry your matter, just like go give my father younger brother. I say, uncle, this is what it is. Because the guy there shop now. I say, yes.
They'll follow you, go there. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on today's episode with Spill with Phyna. I had Tacha. I hope you enjoyed the conversation.
So interesting. And you guys, this is how we talk on our own. So we just gave you a BTS of just us.
Just us talking.
Chilling and talking.
And girls, if a guy slaps you, go out there, get 2 strong men to deal with him. See you later.
Or smile at him and tell him, thank you for showing me your true colors. I'm walking away, and I'm walking away for God.
Nah, I'ma come back with 2 hefty men and they might beat you up.
Pick your poison in the comments.